Ladies and gentlemen, there's been some incredible news. I'm so excited to share with you that a revival of the beloved Emmy-winning comedy Frasier is under consideration at Paramount Plus. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Like 20 years after it went off the air, it might be coming back. It might be coming back. Young Niles, please, please. I've been pitching Young Niles for 18 years. Finally. You could even have David Hyde Pierce play like his own grandfather or something like that. Anyway, who has Paramount Plus these days? Just John Taffer and John Taffer's friends. But regardless, exciting news nonetheless. I'm very excited about this news. We'll just get that out of there. Hello, welcome. We're gonna bring back an old favorite today. We're gonna play a little Super Mario Maker 2. Oh, that was so seamless. How the heck did that happen? Just like I got so excited about making that crappy Frasier joke, forgot to tweet that I'm live. Live. Circle. Red circle. Hello, Tomo. The glorious return of Super Mario Maker 2. Look at that. And maybe, just maybe, I will release Tomo. Hello, Tomo. Hello. I will release Tomo. And he'll probably want to come back in just a second here. But I actually agree. I think it would be a great idea in Super Mario Maker 2 to actually play Ross's levels. And I'm not talking about David Schwimmer. By the way, get ready for a lot. No! I thought I downloaded Super Mario Maker 2 last night, but it actually isn't downloaded. But to be honest, that's fine. Super Mario Maker 2, how long are you going to take? How long you going to make me wait? You know what happened last night? I turned off so many things on the or I deleted so many things off of the Switch to fit Mario Maker 2, and then I went to play Mario Maker 2, and it was like, there's a software update, and I went, okay, go ahead and download it. But now that I think about it, I'm guessing that it wasn't actually a software update. I'm guessing that it was a firmware update for the Switch itself. We can open with a little bit of just chatting, though. I don't mind having a little bit of just chatting. Why not? I mean, if we're a React Andy, then it's only fitting, right? Maybe a slight little zoom out. No? Doesn't work? Could you just zoom me out a little? No? Okay, I mean, that's fine. How long until the new camera? Again, this comes down to Amazon and also Sony. I'm a little bit surprised that both, Amazon and Sony are having supply chain issues. I mean, obviously it is the pandemic and everything like that, but I'm still waiting on an AC adapter and an HDMI to mini HDMI cord. But one day, I mean, I'm not going to show you the camera, but it is right here. But yeah, I'm excited to go back to Super Mario Maker 2. It's been a while. I moved my Twitch schedule spreadsheet. So I got a Google sheet for Twitch schedule. January's done. I made a new tab at the bottom for February. I ported some of the ideas over. Some of the ideas didn't make it over. So as a result, we're pruning the stuff that maybe didn't work or had worked to the point, but now it's maybe done. And we're refreshing it as we move a little bit. And Mario Maker 2 was one of the things that I wanted to make sure made it over into February because I want to give it a try. Will you ever get a green screen? I've thought about it, to be honest. Like, getting a green screen would actually save me probably 15 minutes of mindless busy work daily. Because of the fact that when I cut out my face for thumbnails, it's a problem, right? Because I only wear either like gray clothing or black clothing. When I wear gray clothing, it blends in with the wall. It blends in with my skin, and then the magic wand tool doesn't do a great job of cutting it out in Photoshop. When I wear black clothing, it blends in with the headphones and the acoustic foam. The magic wand doesn't do a great job so I got to do like some manual like maintenance here or there. But I think that the real problem would be that because I have these cool like boxes around, like when there's subscriber alerts and stuff like that, I think it would create some significant issues. It would just pop out of nowhere, right? I think it would look a little weird. I think I actually, you know, like I've been watching some other streamers and I've realized that like I actually think that it's like boomer core to have a green screen. Like I think having a green screen is like you're basically outing to people that you're over the age of like 30. And this is how streams used to work back in the day. Now what you do is you get a 4K camera, and then you get the depth of field going so it blurs nicely in the background. And then you get like the purple mood lighting behind you so it looks like you're in like the copulation room on the Starship Enterprise. And then also, I don't really get it, but all the streamers are like this. They're like da, 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 da. Hey chat, da, 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 da. I don't really understand why. Like, or it's like this. Like what the heck is going on with these streams? You tune into someone's stream and this is all you see. I really don't get it. How does that like? Why don't you point your camera down slightly? I don't understand. Anyway. So I probably won't get a green screen is the answer to that question, but yeah, I mean, the side cam, it's not that I don't get it. It's just like well, it's not that I like hate it, I should say. It's just that I don't get it. Like, or the ceiling mounted webcam that points down to the like at a diagonal. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know why that is? I honestly, no, I don't. Like, I mean, I guess it's that, like, I have my webcam mounted to the top of my monitor because it's like a crappy, well, it's not crappy, but it's like not industry grade. It's just a Logitech that pops onto the top of the monitor. But once I actually have to use this, like, camera mount here, I'm just making sure it's got no identifying info on it. Once I start using this PP shell foldable stand tailored for cameras, PP shell, I'm gonna have to mount it onto the wall, or onto my desk, I should say, and then maybe the angle will look a little scuffed and this clip will age like milk, but we'll see. Oh my God, you are the biggest loser I ever see. You was still pee-pee in your shell. Anyway. Download check. It's literally just hit 50%. So it's zipping along. It's zipping along. Nothing wrong with that. How was your sleep? Actually, like, incredible. This is the second night we had the baby in her own nursery, and she slept again pretty much straight from like 10:30 until like 8. Like I we're supposed to wake her up at 7, and then I feed and burp and do the diaper change and et cetera, et cetera. Then we put her down for a nap from 8 to 10. But I woke up at like 7:40, and I was like, oh crap, I slept in. And then I fed her and put her down for a nap again. And honestly, since we've had her down for naps, she's like, her brain has accelerated its growth at a level like I've never seen. Like babies, they always grow quickly, I think, but now that she's sleeping like 14 hours a day instead of 7, she's pogging up. But I'm sure, yeah, teething is not too far away, and you know, sleep regressions are supposed to happen around like, I think 3 months. So maybe we got past that first sleep regression, and then there's like a 6-month sleep regression. Okay, Tomo, you want to come back in, huh, buddy? Hey, Tomo. Welcome. You easy. He gets out, he gets in. So yeah, sleep's been pretty good. I've been trying to take advantage of it while I can. But yeah, that's basically it. Like, you know, not that much else going on. It's nice. Like, honestly, I think Kate gave me the keys to the kingdom when it comes to the baby napping. Like, I would put the baby in the crib, or I would like try to rock her until her eyes got really heavy. Then I put her in the crib, and if she cried for like more than 2 minutes, I would pick her up and try to rock her back to sleep again. Kate was like, nah, just like, you know, get her a little drowsy, put her in the crib, and then walk away. And if she cries, then, you know, let her go for like 10 or 15 minutes. And she's absolutely right. After like 5 minutes of crying, she just falls asleep. And then when she wakes up, she has a huge smile on her face. If she cries, she cries. How much has your caffeine intake changed since the baby? The first 2 weeks since we had the baby, like right after we had the baby, I existed essentially exclusively on coffee. I probably had 4 cups of coffee a day. Since then, and you know, like the thing is, the symptoms of over caffeination are very similar to the symptoms of lack of sleep. So I was just kind of like living in a bubble of nausea, dehydration, headache. Poops weren't as good as they should be, maybe. But we've gotten that back down to like 1, sometimes 2, and we're just back to normal. I mean, like, yeah, people are like, that's not good for you. Okay, like, yeah, you do a lot of things that like aren't good for you when you have a baby. It's not a time in your life where you're like, oh, this is where I'm really gonna start to live a balanced life, is when I'm also getting an unpredictable amount of sleep and you know, throughout the day being interrupted constantly by, you know, the physiological needs of a complete dependent. You know what I mean? It's not, nobody's like, oh, we had a baby last week, I'm gonna start training for a marathon, right? It's you make some sacrifices there for sure. It is weird, yes, that there's people interested in my life to this extent. Cuz it's like I think that there's always this cycle that I go on, which is like talking about my life and like people getting invested, and then people start to have opinions about the way that I live my life, and I'm like, shut up. Why do you care? And it's just, it turns out that it's just kind of like the double-edged sword of the parasocial relationship. You can't really get around it. Because, like, you might say, well, why don't you talk less about your life? What the hell am I supposed to talk about, you know? Mario, I'm going to use the A button to have Mario jump over the gap. Whoa, Poggy, thanks for the 100 gift subs. Oh, my God, Poggy. You know, like, no, instead, it's going to be like, got to talk about my life, you know? That's all I got. That's all I got, man. No, I'm not going to rate my poo-poo. It is funny, though, because sometimes people go like, oh, YouTube voice, YouTube voice. I definitely have a different voice on YouTube than I do on Twitch to some extent, for sure. It's very funny for me watching, like on Saturdays, Malf plays Deep Rock Galactic with Mathis and Justin and Lord Minion, Wade. Oh, Paranoid Pine, thanks for the gift subs. Poggy, thank you. But, like, genuinely, thank you. But it's so funny because, like, Justin and Malf are, like, full streamers. Like, basically all they do is stream and then port it to YouTube. And then Mathis is kind of like, he's got a little bit of the old YouTube voice. Like, he doesn't sound in real life what he sounds like when he's making YouTube videos, which is fine. You know, it's the same here. Like, I don't talk like this normally most of the time, but he also podcasts, and he's like a little bit more naturalized, I think. And then I think Wade is like fully immersed in the YouTube stuff, and it's great. the different energy between, like, because on Twitch you can get away with being kind of like a little lower energy, you know, because you're talking for so long that it's more conversational. But on YouTube, it's like every second has to be like, you know, skeet. Whoa, dude, there's a freaking manta ray coming to water. Oh, shiny. Like, and again, I'm not being a hater. Like, that's just YouTube, man. That's just YouTube. Anyway, Mario Maker appears to be done here. So we'll give you a quick one of these real quick. Give you a quick one of these. I hope there's sound when it comes over here. There don't appear to be sound, huh? There is sound now. Please don't be doubled. Please don't be doubled. Oh, it's been a while. That's not double. Okay. Sorry. I would like to. So if we want to play Ross's World, okay. So I mean, you can post it in chat. That's fine. Oh, there you go. It's right there. Okay. The code for Ross's World is 405052 WSF. 405052 Wall Street Bets. 405052 Wall Street Bets. There you go. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to join the Nintendo Switch Online community very quickly. Has it really been a year since I bought this last time? Oh my god, don't tell me, because I think I took my credit card information off of the Switch because there was like a wave of Switch hacking going around, or like I don't even really know how it works, but like oh, I think we might be good here then. Like, oh, and dude, I've got so many points because I bought Deadly Premonition 2 for like 90 Canadian dollars that we can just add funds and purchase right now. You have so many Nintendo points, dude. Well, we're... Oh, thank you. You have purchased. Your membership is now active. Beautiful. Donkey, donkey, dunk. Close the eShop. Donkey, donkey, dunk. It has found it. All right. This is Rubber Ross. It's got 97,000 likes. How do we... So this is not his world. This is his personal profile. You go to Overview. Okay, of course. Overview. And then... right side. play. Oh, okay. I don't like the wink he's giving us. Super Rubber Ross World. I just typed /raid when I meant to type /marker. That would have been a great start to the stream. 15 minutes of just chatting because I didn't download the game. Putting my credit card number in to buy Nintendo Live, and then raiding a channel called Start of Super Rubber Ross World. Donkey dunk. Okay, help me, Mario.